Welcome back to Truth Quest. My name is Aaron Moriarity. I will be your host, and we're going on a quest for truth together. Here we are, friends. Episode, what is this? 207? Oh my goodness. Hello there, Catherine Weiss. Welcome to the program. And hey, there's my son. AJ's in the house. Hey, buddy, how's it going? And Yavonda. Well, hello there, Yavonda. Welcome to the program. Good to see you here. And Free Range Brain. The hype is real. Yes. Yes. And boy, well, there's a lot happening in the world today, isn't there? As usual. You know, everyone's looking at these James Webb telescope pictures, right? Have you seen some of these? Pretty amazing. I mean, Hubble was very good. These are like a little bit better. I wouldn't say a great deal better, but you know, Hubble was pretty darn good. But good to see you too, Yavonda. Let's see here. Let's see if we can, like, well, the thumbnail for tonight's show is a mirrored image of one of these, and here's one of the images from that James Webb telescope. Okay, some interesting things. It's you know, doing some interesting things. Yes, Yolanda, those pictures are amazing. Hello, Mud Rabbit. Good to see you here. All righty then. All righta, Aphrodite. All righty, Aphrodite. Okay, so there's that. Lots of colorful stuff up there in space, you know. Or some of the colors are, they add those in because it's different wavelengths or something. Well, Jay, oh, okay, I gotta post that as soon as I get this next picture up here. Let me see if I can find. Okay, here's one of those pictures of the James Webb. Look at that baby. And I think a lot of times you'll see this sideways. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Maybe we can flip that baby. There it is. Will it turn? Oh, it's turning. Look at that. Whoa. Okay, now we gotta like change the orientation of this whole thing. Okay, there we go. Don't get too crazy here. There it is. See that? Now you saw that the way that it was, right? Sideways, it looks like a mountain range. Yes, it does. Yolanda. Yes. Good point, Operation Shutdown. That's just downrange of strange, just like we are. We're just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious and the paranormal is the new normal. And guess what, folks? Have we got a treat for you tomorrow night? Yes, tomorrow. You know, we usually do shows Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays every week. And we do extra shows from time to time when we have a special guest that requests a special day. And that's going to happen tomorrow. So you're going to want to tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time for, yes, the time traveling chrononaut himself, Andrew D. Bishago, to answer some of the most common questions, the most commonly asked questions. So that'll be good tomorrow night. And we're also going to be doing another show on the 21st. So the 14th and then 21st, 2 Thursdays in a row, folks. So he's on a roll. So we're gonna be treated to that. So share that widely. You guys are my only way to get the word out. So can't get enough of Andrew, says Free Range Brain, and Operation Shutdown is echoing that as well. Hello, Truth Biblical. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Yeah. So that'll be good. That'll be good to see. Yeah. So I took this image when it was sideways. And of course, what did I do with it? What do I do with these things sometimes? We make artwork out of it. So I took this and we made it into dun, 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 dun. Is this coming here? This it? I think that's it. This is it, baby. And you see that? All right. Now, what I have to do now, friends, is have to go into that image. And I need to crop it. Okay. So here we go. We're going to crop this baby. And we're going to only include the symmetrical portion of it. That's that middle portion there. Okay. And the rest of it's going to be trimmed away. Here we go. One of my favorite tools to use here is the crop tool. We're going to crop that baby. Oh yeah. Crop it. Crop it good. There we go. Now we need to, there we go. That might help it a little. Help it along a little. There we go. And maybe brighten this sucker up a little bit so we can see a little more detail in there. Ooh, look at that. Add the darks a bit. And there we go. We have another beautiful image. Ooh, it looks like Mud Rabbit likes this one. And she sees faces. Hello, Peggy Dancer. Peggy Dancer. Welcome to the program. She's always dancing. Haha, crop it. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yes. Yeah, so there is that. Let's see here. Should we let's zoom in on this baby because it's pretty ultra mod, huh? Looks like there's flames up here. Looks like a flame job. You put this on a car, be like a flame job. Your cosmic flame job. Oh, looks like we're a little bit close. We need to. Looks like I needed to start with a higher resolution picture. But oh, it looks like a little character in here, like a little troll, under the bridge trying to collect his toll, right? Maybe, maybe. So you get some pretty interesting images in this, you know, this James Webb telescope just provides a lot more material to make these amazing images with. So I'm pretty excited about this. Pretty excited. Oh yeah. And if you like images like these, I do have 2 of them that I made from the planet Jupiter on my T-shirt page. My might show your support and wear a t-shirt or a hoodie or whatever you want to wear that helps to support the channel. And there you go. And you can have designs kind of like this. They're the mirror image ones where you can see things in it. It's very beautiful. And it's fun. You can find the image with your friends and find out what their true personality is, because what they see is what their personality is, right? And there's Mud Rabbit with the merch right there. Look at that. I don't know how she does it. She's like psychic or something. Oh, okay. Yvonne, I'm listening, watching while working, painting a ballerina dress. Wow. Well, that sounds neat. If there's a troll hiding that picture, the mods will find it. Yeah, because we got the best mods. That's right. I like that. I like the way Operation Shutdown thinks. Oh, your 9-year-old nephew says psycho. Okay. Yes, and the images are much sharper than the Hubbles. Yes, they are. They are. I like the Hubble. I like both of them. They're pretty good. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. So we're gonna take that one off of there, and there's another picture that you got to see, friends. Well, there's a bunch from this. Um, hmm. Well, there's this one, isn't there now? So this is, I took that one first image and I mirrored it, and this is just a portion of it. And this is the one that I used for the thumbnail of this video. So I think it's just a really pretty picture. And at first I thought those curved lines were like wrinkles in the Mylar mirrors, but they're not. That's just the lensing of space-time stretching some of those images because there's so much gravity close to it, stretching it. So that's what that is. Hubble caught the same thing. At first, I thought it was a artifact from the Mylar mirrors they were using, but apparently not. I'm surprised that James Webb telescope works. When I saw how they were going to make it was going to work, I went, "Oh my God, this thing is not going to work." It just didn't seem like, to me, it didn't seem like, but it looks like it's working. So there you go. And looks like Jerry's in the house. Welcome to the program. Yeah, so there it is. I think it looks cooler as a mirror image. You see all kind of spaceships like at the top, in the middle looks like a spaceship up there. Pretty cool. It only took 3 or 4 galaxies to make that little image. So there you are. So that's always a good one. That is a good one. But, oh, we got more. Oh, we got more. Well, why don't we break it up with a meme, shall we? Would you like to see a meme? Here's one rather timely. Someone threw together. The meme lords were shining down on us today, and look at this. Oh my! Look at oh look. Oh look! It's the first family. Oh, and they're all dressed up in their favorite ethnic tacos. Look at that. Oh, isn't that just they're so connected to the people. They're just so connected. Yeah, look at Hunter. He's like a little ventriloquist doll. He comes to life if you put something in his pipe, then he comes to life. Otherwise, he's just like a ventriloquist puppet, not doing much, not doing much. You know, poor Hunter, poor Hunter, always mistaking that Parmesan for what he was looking for in the carpet. Poor little guy. Oh, Uh, do you think someone keeps hacking their teleprompters? Too many gaps? No, I think this is just how dumb they are. These were written by their speech. Remember now, they don't pick these people because they're good at anything. They pick at them because, oh, look, it's the first non-binary speech writer. Oh, how apropos. Oh, and they're putting tacos into the speech. Oh, that's pretty smart. Yes. Oh, that's so good for a non-binary, you know, registers a gender as a toaster. First one in the White House to be writing speeches, and we couldn't be more proud. Yeah, we'll have to apologize a lot because, this person doesn't really know what they're doing. Yeah, I just think they're so inept. They're picking people based on stupid reasons, not because they're the best person for the job, right? And I think a lot of what they're doing is it's just a facade for all the dirty dealings going on behind the scenes, as we've seen in the son of the president's files that keep flowing out. It's so bizarre because they can't find one single solitary crime to blame Trump for, even though they've been looking for 6 years, spending millions and millions of dollars. Can't find anything. And yet Hunter keeps Hunter's files keep, you know, vomiting up lots and lots and lots of crimes from the whole family. Like unbelievable amount of crimes. And yet silence, of course, from the ones that protect the the resident. Unbelievable. Hey, that's not a taco. That's a nacho. Nacho president. Ba-doom-pa. There you go. Can't look at it anymore. I'm sorry for making you look at it that long. My goodness. Yes, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern. Yes, here on the channel. Make sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell so you will get a little reminder. Hey, we're live. You never know, because I just got the call yesterday or last night that he wanted to go live these 2 days, 2 Thursdays in a row, 14th and the 21st. So you never know when that's going to happen. So you want to be subscribed and hit the notification bell. And so you will get the notification when we go live because you never know. Yeah, hit the like button. That helps a lot too. It really does. It certainly does. Okay. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Alrighty then. Okie dokie, Pinocchio. Yes, hit the like button. Let me see. I was going to check and see where we are. On the likes, 7. I got number 8 is my lucky number. Number 8. Number 8. And while I'm over here on make a heart, because the hearts actually work if I punch them in on the YouTube, but on the StreamYard, it not so much. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Okay. Alrighty then. And there was another picture, and boy, I don't have the raw picture of it, but I have the mirror image of this. You've probably seen it. It's that supernova, and this is the a version of it. But yeah, isn't that something? So I have to go in and crop this baby too, because this is not finished yet, folks. No. Okay, where does that go to? Right about there, I think. All right, now I gotta crop that baby. Crop it good. Whip it good. Crop it good. There you go. Crop. Look at that thing. Should we brighten it up a bit? Darken up the darks. That's kind of interesting. Looks like one of those Russian nesting dolls or something. Oh yeah, could be like a heart. Yeah, it does look like a heart, doesn't it? Good eye, Mud Rabbit. That would be cool. Yeah. So that's that. Hmm. Maybe we'll turn it around. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Looks like there's a little character, like some a cat person or something, holding something open there, peeking out. Could be a ship of some kind. Crop it good. Yeah, when the supernova comes along, you must crop it. I love it. Crop it good. There it goes. See, they could have a big comeback if they just did that song, right? That's right. And we'll only ask for like a half a percentage royalty fee for thinking of it for them. They can make a big comeback, right? Big, big comeback. So that's that. Crop it good. Love it. We're having fun today. I'm so glad you're all here. It's Wednesday, you know. Some people, they I guess they pick a certain animal and they call it a certain thing. because it's the middle of the week, right? Over the hump. So they use a camel all the time. It's kind of weird, but they do, right? Sometimes they just do that. Oh, you made it all the way till 1 p.m. today before you realized it wasn't Thursday? Yeah, sometimes these days do kind of flow together, you know? Have you seen the picture of Jupiter? I think this is from the Webb telescope as well. I could be wrong, but have you all seen this beautiful picture of Jupiter? It's just gorgeous. It's like the prettiest planet in the solar system, but it's also the most deadly. I mean, if you went to it going, "Oh, it's gonna be sunshiny and lots of life," it's like, whoa, it's a radiation factory there. So you won't last very long there. They won't you won't last long there. So I took this image as, like I always do. And what do I do with these images? I usually take them and I mirror them because that's just somebody's got to do it, right? Somebody has to. Might as well be me. So here's one of them. Here's one of them. Now, what do you think about that? Isn't that interesting? Yeah, isn't that just interesting? Okay. So that's not it. Well, find it. That's not it. Hmm. Anyway, so that's that. I can't find it. Oops. There it went. Oops, it went away. And that one is cool. Thank you very much, Mud Rabbit. And then we're gonna shuffle on over to another one. Here's another one. So now you can see on this one, you can see like the edges where it's kind of like funky. It's because you're sliding it. Okay. And the portion that's the brightest is the mirrored image. The mirrored image. So there it is. And I think that's it. There it is. Look at that. So now we can brighten it up a bit. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Add a little more color. And add a little bit more darks. Just brings it out a little more, you know? Do you know? Buzz it a bit. There we go. Look at that. Isn't this awesome? A whole planet full of images. Here's a face down here. Just look at all the. Ooh, that's kind of like a insect head or something. Kind of freaky stuff. Kind of freaky. That one looks like the map of the flat Earth. Yeah, Yeah, I'm not really believing any of that flat Earth stuff. I have done the Earth. I've mirrored the Earth. It's not as cool. But I'll do some more of those. That's a good idea. Yeah. Well, let's flip it. Flip it good. Look at that. Oh, wow! It just changes completely. Look at that. Looks like a blue rabbit with a white rabbit right underneath it. Interdasting. And if I was going to crop this, of course, I would probably crop it right here. Probably cut it in a little bit like that. Get rid of some of that extra stuff there. Crop it. Crop it good. Maybe we'll, oops. Oh, lost it. Oh well. I give up. I tried. It looks better flipped. Rabbit with a blue jacket. Yeah, it does look like a rabbit with a blue jacket. And there's like a blue rabbit right behind him, like a big one, like he's this overlord or something. Right? That's right. I'm gonna throw the link in there if you want to call in, see what you uh, think about what's happening in the world. You know, we had the Georgia Guidestones go down, right? That's pretty cool. I got some more information on that. I think you might find interesting. Let me show you what I found. Maybe you saw this too. I mean, there's a lot of stuff floating around about it, but I think this is an intriguing one. It's an angle I didn't think of, but I'm sure you can appreciate the intelligence that went into this one. Hey, Dark Brain's in the house. Can you just detect the okay? What are you going to do with those rocks? I didn't even think of that. Of course, he'd be interested in that. You know, it looks kind of like Parmesan. I think he's got a taste for that now, right? Good evening, friends. Catherine Weiss, Operation Shutdown, and Mud Rabbit. There's our friend Dark Brain. Yeah. What are you going to do with those rocks? I think that, oh, and Mad Pogue's in the house too. Hey there, buddy. Mad Pogue. It's hard to keep track of everything, goes by so quick. He always calls me sir. He's such a gentleman. Love it. All right. So there's an angle I didn't think of with the Georgia Guidestones right there. So if you're wondering where they went, I would check his apartment. He's probably, weighing them up. Um, and boy, the information just doesn't stop on that realm. It just keeps flowing out, flowing out, flowing out. And it's funny to watch them just ignore it. It's like, whoa, well, isn't the weather nice? Oh, the global warming. Watch out for that. Yeah. Okay. So, did some more investigating on that whole thing. And oh, yeah. So everyone's wondering, how is the son of the president getting all this stuff videotaped all the time? Well, it's sometimes there's the answer right there. Every time he buys blank and blank, there you can read it. I'm not going to say it because I really want to stay on the air here. But there he is. He's got all of his live streaming and video capturing because he's got a very important life, and it's very important to document every second of this man's life because, heck, he's the smartest guy that the president knows. I mean, it's only makes sense that you should document the life and the habits of the smartest man the president knows. And now we know what he knows. It's like, yeah, we know that he knows how to use a scale. So there's a skill that he has. I think he's probably better at that than he is at painting. I don't know. What do you think? I'm not sure. But that's how he does it, if you were wondering. If you were wondering, and Elon Musk is dropping that. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? He's trolling everybody. Trolling, trolling, trolling. He just keeps on trolling. But I think we're all pretty aware now that Twitter is Gonzville. Gonzville. Here's an interesting shot of the sun. Check this out. Look at this. There's so much power there. Yeah, it's pretty tumultuous. And we're heading into like a 5-month long stretch coming up, starting like now, I think, where the sun is going to be going through some stuff, let's just say. We'll see what happens. I know. Well, he's got an important life, when you got an important life like that, and there's an important event, like weighing something out or or telling the lady of the evening that you didn't touch her inappropriately, important stuff to document like that, right? Man. And did you also hear, now I remember hearing this, an interview that he did. I think he was on television or something, Hunter. And he said that, or was it on the laptop, recording of him saying, "Oh yeah, the Russians have 2 of my laptops," because he was while he was in Russia doing nefarious things with ladies of the evening. Well, he's in one room, they're in the other room, taking his laptops. There you go. Gee, not too hard to figure out. So what we got, they got, and they probably have more. Who knows? Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. 9.1, 911 too. 9.11 maybe. Interesting. Yeah. 10% for the big guy. Don't forget that. Don't forget the 10%. Oh, what a train wreck. What a train wreck. Um, hmm. Well, I guess it just does prove something. I mean, if you want to break, break a lot of laws, be like a criminal and be in politics, register yourself as a Democrat. And, you know, the laws will not apply to you, apparently. Yeah, here's something. Yeah, don't go on the intranet and look for that junk because I guess someone was just upset for it was taking so long. He just dumped it all. Don't go looking for that stuff because, like what Dark Brain says here, you could be arrested for viewing the documentation of his crimes. Yeah, but he's not arrested for committing the crimes. Of course not. It's clown world. Yeah, it's pretty revolting, pretty disgusting. We're supposed to be a, a country of laws, law and order, and the laws are supposed to apply to everybody. And when they don't apply to everybody, then it's things start to not work because that's corruption right there. Um, I just if we all just pray that all of the evil people would just quit. Of course, we had 30 Democrats that are not running for office. What does that tell you? Highest number ever. Highest number ever. But it's not just the Democrats. We need to get rid of the parties, I think, get rid of the parties completely and just vote for good people with good ideas and not have to, align yourself with certain dogmas that these parties align themselves with. So, but I think for the meantime, I think the Republican Party most most closely, at least the new Republic, the Trumplican Party, is for the people, the America First people. Yeah, it's a call in. If you want to call in, talk about some of this stuff. We can't talk about some of this stuff. We have to use code words, perhaps, but the James Webb Telescope is certainly up as a subject here. I don't think that's too controversial, is it? It's not to me. Here's another one of these pictures of Jupiter as a mirrored image. So that's not it. Is that it? That is it. Okay. Is that it? I guess I'll find out. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we're just gonna crop this baby. We'll go right to the edge there. What the heck? We'll crop it good. Crop, baby. There it is. Look at that. Pump it up with a little more color. Put a little darks in there. Oh, look at that. Just loverly. Loverly. Oh, well, we gotta do that then, don't we? There we are. There's so many colors in Jupiter, just beautiful colors, really. Beautiful colors. Operation Shutdown's agreeing with that, getting rid of the parties. Yes. And Mud Rabbit is reminding us also donations to keep the ship in shape and the crew fed. Yeah, the crew's getting hungry. get some seeds going, growing some food, trying to. So there you go. It's paypal.me/Aaron Moriarity, AARON MORIARITY 17. As friends and family, no fees. Our Cash App is the cash sign Truth Quest with Aaron, AARON. And that's how you can help if you'd like. And it really is the only way I can continue. So thank you to everyone who has chipped in the past. I really appreciate it. It helps to keep it going. And remember, tomorrow we got Andrew coming back, so that'll be fun. And then a week later, so seems like he's liking the Thursday night slot. So there you go, Thursday night. 2 Thursdays in a row. How do you like that? So I think that's a pretty good one. I think it's pretty good. But you know what? I think I'm going to flip it. Flip it good. There we go. Maybe this one isn't so good. Maybe there's not much there. Sometimes there isn't. No, we try. We try. Tonight's Buck Moon. Oh, okay. Buck Moon. Well, because of inflation, it's a $1.25 moon, right? Because of inflation. Ba-doom-pa. Yeah. That's right. Andrew Brishago, Thursday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern, right here. Same bat time, same bat channel. That's right. And let me see here. There it is. Here's the little promo I did for it. Yes, The Quest for Truth. Join us live Thursday, July 14th at 7 p.m. Central. Andrew D. Brishago. And he addresses the most frequently asked questions about Project Pegasus. And he gets asked the same questions over and over again. It's quite amazing. So he's going to answer some of those, and it'll be good. It will be good. So Tamari. Blue moth. Oh, that's what you saw in that image? A blue moth? Oh, yeah, maybe it is a blue moth. You're right. There was something there. I guess I just didn't see it. So there it is. And he told me too that he really likes doing this show on this channel. So I'm so glad that yes, I emailed Frank about Brishago for an interview, and if you have a way of getting hold of Frank, let him know to call him, because Andrew's waiting for him to call. So he needs to call him. So there you go. Well, I know that Frank does. He schedules out pretty far in advance. He's very good at doing this. He's been doing it for 10 years, so he's good at putting them out. I emailed him around the 5th or 6th, and he said, "Well, maybe he can come by on the 26th." I think he said, but I'm not sure if he has ran that by Andrew yet. I don't think he has. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully. But Andrew's also going to be on, he's going to be interviewed again by Dr. Michael Sala on the 28th, but I don't think that's going to be live. And the last time he did one on the 28th for Michael Sala, it was a while before he had it up because he does a lot of editing. Does a very nice job editing. So look forward to another one from Dr. Michael Sala. Also, he should be appearing as well on Red Pill 78, Zach Payne, the Corruption Detector, and on Quite Frankly. So hopefully, and in the meantime, he loves coming on this show. So spread the word. I really like to be able to tell him, wow, we got a lot more people watching it this time. So it really is up to all of us, to help get this word out. If you have a friend that is into this kind of stuff, or maybe isn't, just tell them to come over and sign up. Maybe they'll be intrigued by it. And yeah, he's making the rounds, but clearly he's going to be here most of the times. He loves it here. So um, I feel very lucky. But now I have to figure out this crazy intranet and how it works and how to get more people to see this kind of stuff because it's important stuff. More people should be seeing this stuff. And I just have a little tiny channel. It's growing, but I think I got like 135 new subscribers. We're almost to 3,000 now. So we're, creeping up, but let the world know, hey, Andrew comes here a lot. So we're lucky. So I'd like to be able to make this a bigger show for him because he deserves a very big audience for the information he's bringing forward. So, and thank you all for helping out with that. I know it's all of you who are helping to make the growth happen. So thank you very much. You guys rock. If you ever think, oh, I should just like volunteer for the space program and go on a spaceship on a long interstellar travel, space journey, you might not want to do it. You might not want to do it because look at this. You see that little speck right there? That's the Earth. Okay. This little dot is Earth about 6 billion kilometers away, taken by Voyager 1 as it was leaving our solar system. So, yeah, if Voyager 1 could hold people and if someone volunteered, this would be such a drag. You'd want to go back, wouldn't you? I mean, oh man, what am I doing out here? There's no beaches, there's nothing, no internet. Yeah, you know what's weird, Dark Brain, is it doesn't show the count, and I don't understand why. And I just got like a message on my YouTube channel thing, and it said, "Oh, coming this certain date, channels won't be able to hide their subscriber count." Hide it? Am I hiding it? I don't know. Am I doing something wrong? I don't know. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. You know, hopefully someday I'll meet someone that can be like my tech assistant and figure some of this stuff out, right? Yeah, let me check what my I'll tell you exactly how many subscribers there are. I'll check my analytics. right now. And this will tell us how many subscribers. How many? How many? 2,935. 2,935. You had 128 new subscribers in the last 28 days. Got 3,950 views in the last 28 days. So here you go. Here's some info for you. Some inside info. We'll show that. Full disclosure here. Right? That's right. That's right. I don't know if I can find it. Here, it didn't show up yet. There it is. It's not even showing up yet. Aha. And there it is. So here we go. Here's a little window into my little world where I got I get all this little info, about the channel. Okay. I think we froze up. Am I frozen? I'm not moving. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. There we are. Now is this going to work? It worked. Okay. So here is just one little section of what I see. So in the last 28 days, so this is how many subscribers that I have, 2,935. In the last 48 hours, is 223 views, and it shows you the top 3 videos here. And so there you go. So today's video is on the bottom here, 34 so far. So there you go. Yes. Yes, fake bots. Yes, it's easy to see when they do that. Right, they don't want people to see how popular people like Red Pill were. Yes. Isn't that sad? They have to pretend their whole world is so fragile, so many built on so many lies. So that's kind of what it looks like, folks. That's the pertinent information there. So we're getting dangerously close to 3,000 subscribers. So I thank each and every one of you for subscribing. You guys rock. And just when they wanted to go after popular social media that didn't toe the line for them, Elon went after Twitter. That's right. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome to the program. We're dealing with a bunch of immature children when it comes to business these days. Yes, I taught daycare, and I did that after I worked in industry. And let me tell you, the sandbox is just like the workplace. There's no difference. They're just people are just a little taller. Same kind of antics happen in daycare as they do in business. It's just bizarre. It's kind of weird. So there you go. Yeah, Truth Social. I think I posted this on Truth Social. Did I? Yes, I did. Good. Yep, so I post this show on Facebook and Truth Social. So if you want to spread it out to other places, feel free. When I get my new computer, I'll be able to go on to other platforms when I'm able to as well, like the Foxhole, and I'm not sure what other one I want to go on. With this system I have, I can go on 3 different platforms. So YouTube, Foxhole, I want Facebook. I guess I could. I've only done live on Facebook once, but I could do that, I guess, or some other. So that's a little window into welcome to my world. Looking at that stuff. And also, I apologize if you're watching on rerun when you see the ads, but I always disable the non-skippable ads. So you'll never have to deal with those on my channel. You can always skip them, okay? But if the ad plays, I think then my channel makes like a percentage of a penny or something like that. So every little bit counts and helps. And that's why I do it. But I don't want to be obnoxious. That's why I do not. I personally don't like the non-skippable ads, the ones you have to turn the sound down so you at least don't have to listen to it. But so yeah, Brave browser. Oh, oh, that's interesting. I'll have to check into that when I get my new confuser. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I certainly don't mind watching ads if it'll help. Oh, that's great. And I remember one time Red Pill said that too, to go ahead and listen to the ads because it helps. And so I started listening to his ads too. Oh, look, Dark Brain Retruth on Truth Social. Thanks. I just got a notification. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for doing that. Appreciate it. I don't have any hashtags. I got to figure out the whole hashtag thing. Haven't really figured that out yet, you know? Yeah, some of them are actually clever. Yes, some of those ads, like the one ad where these 2 guys are talking about our product. Oh yeah, where'd you hear about it? On an ad we're making right now. And he looks right at the camera. So funny. They are getting clever. I mean, they have to, because you have to want to watch it. It has to be good. And that's the way it should be. Ads should be good. Mud Rabbit liked my truth too. Oh, thank you very much, Mud Rabbit. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I like good ads. That's why I made fake ads, because I like a good, funny, fake, real or fake ad. Um, I still gotta make the toilet tongue. Gotta make that video. I did the thumbnail for it. So all I gotta do is make a video for it. I'm also working on the big head too. The big head, the big awesome possum head. And look at Mud Rabbit. Dark Brain, I just retruth your retruth. Awesome. That's so cool that they're called truths. That's pretty clever. Pretty clever. Clever endeavor, don't you think? A very clever endeavor. Mud Rabbit, this is possible? I wonder if I can retruth that, Dark Brain says. Oh, that's cool. You know, I discovered, folks, I discovered something and I want to share it with you. And that is this major discovery. There are two secrets to success. Yes, there's only two of them. So I want you to take a look at this and get ready to take notes. Get your pencil and paper ready because you might not get an opportunity like this again. There are two secrets to success. Number one, never give out all the information. Yeah, all right. Yeah, well, that makes sense. You don't want to give it all away, do you? I could read truth across the internet uncontrollably. Uncontrollable bots. Wouldn't that be cool? Use our bots. They're uncontrollable. They go off on their own tangents. They create their own groups. They have a wild life on the intranet. Here it comes. Oh, you could tell I was building up to a joke. And then I got one ha, just a ha. Profit. Yeah, number two. Um, yeah, maybe we should ask. Well, we don't have to ask Hunter because we have all of his secrets of success on tape, don't we? Not tape, but out on the intro web, intronet. There you go. There's the two. There are two secrets to success. Number one, never give out all the information. There you go. There you have it. God, I love these memes. Just love them. Did I show this one yet? Uh-oh, I'm forgetting which I've shown. I don't think I showed this one yet. If I did, oh well, so swell. My stepmom always said Hispanic people are like an order of breakfast tacos. Yeah, that's never gonna that's not gonna age well. That man. I mean, we're pretty lucky to have the best president and then the worst president right after that. Really, it shouldn't be. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I can't take credit for all of these. Oh no. Yeah. Yep. Life is like a box of tacos. Just like it. Just exactly like it. You know? Box of tacos. They're so panicked that they are malfunctioning. Oh yeah. They're uh they're melting down. They're melting down. Oh, did you hear the news? Yes, a new you know what has been discovered. It's called another con. Yes, another con. I think this is an old one, but I think it aged well. Oh, thank goodness I haven't. So I feel bad for you. Oh, that's you know, here's what I think, folks, and I think I've said this before, and I don't know why it isn't this way, but I just think that um, anything X-rated should not be accessible on the internet. You should not be able to find any of that on anything with www dot. They should just start another one like XXX dot, and that can be all that adult crap. And then a kid can't access it through the www dot. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense to anybody else? It doesn't make sense to me that children can access that kind of crap, you know? Cat turd. That's right, Mud Rabbit. Didn't work didn't work very good for him, did it? Yeah, cat turd rocks. Cat turd rocks. Yeah, go back to the old Playboy mags and leave it off the web. Yeah, it doesn't need to be on here. It really shouldn't. I mean, I can't be the only person who's ever thought of this. It just makes sense that you wouldn't want kids getting into that kind of crap. So why even have it on there? They should section it off to an area that is walled off so no kid could ever get to it from a www site. That's just what I think. Yeah, I think you have to get off of the internet and get onto a different internet. I guess kind of like what some of these other things. I'm not sure about the dark web. I've never really been on there. No desire to, but maybe something like that. Something a kid can't get to. Maybe a kid could get to that, but maybe they need to get to the XXX separated uh, internet. Maybe you'd have to be like a registered voter or registered. Uh, your age is verified or some kind of verification. There's got to be some kind of way, and then kids could never get to that stuff. I just think that would be something. Yeah, Cheryl agrees. I hope most would agree. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense that it's on there. It really just doesn't. you know, um, there used to be a place here, a little pub. They had great food too. I think it was called the Neighborhood Pub. I think it was called. Doesn't there anymore? But they had something. Every once in a while, you'd hear this siren, and this red light would flash above the girls' bathroom, and it's like when you're there for the first time, it's not it doesn't exist anymore. But back in the day, you're in there, it's like, whoa, what's that? And then someone has to explain it to you. Apparently, they used to have inside the bathroom of this place, it doesn't exist anymore, a picture of Burt Reynolds in his centerfold for Cosmo, and it had a little door in his midsection area covering up a certain part of him. And if a woman in the bathroom, if she happens to open that little door, that activates the light and the siren so they know next person to walk out. Open that door to look at that. So I think that was pretty funny. But that's at a bar, for adults. And it doesn't exist anymore. But I thought that was funny. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Um, you'd have to figure out some kind of foolproof way to make it so no kid could get on there. I know kids are pretty smart and they probably could. Yes. Yes. Isn't that funny? Yes, that was hilarious. That was a funny idea for a bar bathroom. It just has to come off the web. That's my humble opinion. I agree with you. I agree with you. And if it's going to be anywhere, it can't be. It. No, there's no way to kid proof. There's no kid proof way. Really? Well, I just thought if it was not accessible from a www, you'd have to have the XXX, and you couldn't even punch that in unless you were a certain age. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you'd always have an older person with younger people around him. Yeah, just remove it. Remove the temptation. Yeah, yeah. Years ago when I had my kids and they were young and back when you went to go rent videos, there was a new place in town called Family Video, and they you could rent a video, and then kids videos were free. Oh, this is great. Family videos for families. Well, one time we were in there picking out movies, and one of the kids had to go to the bathroom, and we asked where the bathroom. Yes, it's back there, and you go through this door and go through that, and there's like a maze back there. And what was in this other section that you had to kind of look for? It was their X-rated section. It's like, wait a minute. You call this family video and you have an X-rated section? And you what? And any kid could wander in there? It's just terrible. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Oh yeah, your son has worked with computers and programming since he was 13. He's the one who's taught me things. Oh, well, that's interesting. Yeah, kids somehow they're just whiz kids. Yeah. Well, well then we'd have to have the kids figure it out how to make it kid proof. Then we'll have to, you know, hire a kid to do it. Make sure you're not breaking any child labor laws. Another con. It's just another con. That's all it is. And it gets its flu season right before the midterms. Hey, but here in Wisconsin, they found out that the drop boxes are illegal. They were illegal in 2020 and they're illegal now. So they can't use it. They can't use them. And since they were illegal, they should, fix that too. They should fix it. And I think that's all I can say about it on here. And I'm sure you've all heard about Shinzo Abe, the former prime minister of Japan, assassinated Japanese prime minister, didn't follow WEF orders, didn't mandate, you know what's, sent 1.6 million back and gave citizens Ivan. Make sense now? Yeah, that's what they did. They killed are three leaders, presidents of countries in Africa, quickly got COVID and died after they refused to do these things too. So I think that there's a reason why Trump was seemingly pro this, because it it takes another target off of him. Takes a target off of him. Send your pictures or videos so we can share them on the show. That's right. Hotgamesandpuzzlesllc at gmail.com. I gotta get a different email account at some point. Oh, you emailed me a picture of the artwork that you're working on. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Let me see. Aha, there it is. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, put this over here. Well, that's beautiful. Well, I'll have to show that now. Let's see here. Okay, I gotta open it now. Here it is. It's a fun piece. Okay, now we can go back here. But I'm thankful for the internet and info on UFOs and videos like yours and so many others like it. Well, thank you, Cheryl. And I love to be able to bring you things. I hope that the things that I bring are interesting to you. Um, I try not to repeat things that too many other people have done. I like to do creative and new, interesting stuff that. Okay, it's not. I think we're frozen again. I think we might be frozen. We're frozen. We're freezing, baby. Freezing. Frozen. This happens sometimes, folks. Oh boy. Maybe I need to close some files here. Lordy, lordy, look who's 40. Oh boy. Well, well, maybe it's up now and I just don't see it because it's frozen. Let me see. Oh, we're back. Okay, good. It did freeze. Okay, we're back now, I think. We're unfrozen. There we go. Sorry about that. There is Yavanda's beautiful ballerina dress. Yeah, sorry that it froze up, folks. It does that, you know. Hopefully, when I get my new confuser, it won't do that. It's just that I have so many things open and not much memory on this confuser. So that's why I got to get a new one. Oh, that's pretty, Yvonda. That's gorgeous. Very beautiful. Everybody loves it. Even Dark Brain likes it. So do I. It's very nice. I like the colors too. Well, thank you for sharing that, Yvonda. Very nice. I like the texture of it too. Very fun. Fun texture. And look at your nice signature. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, it's beautiful. I just wanted you all to know when I say I'm working, I really am. Well, we believe you. We have no reason not to believe you, Yolanda. The mind fills in the dancer. There you go. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Looks like she has a little white headband, a little black necklace. Very pretty. Well, there it is. It's it's on canvas too. And it's a call-in show. If you want to call in, feel free. The link is in the description in the chat. And don't forget tomorrow night we got Andrew Bashago coming back. Oh, you're welcome, Yolanda. You're very welcome. All right. All right, friends. You're very welcome, Yolanda. It's a gallery canvas, 5 by 7 by 1.5 by 0.15. Okay. Mud Rabbit likes the texture too. Thanks for sharing that with us. 1.5. Need to wash the paint off my fingers. Touch screen doesn't work. Oh no. Oh my. Yeah. You better go wash those fingers. Hopefully it'll come off. The paint will come off the screen there if it's glass. Well, thanks again for sending that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right. Thank you, everyone, Yolanda says, the little heart. Well, you're very welcome. The paint is dried on the fingers and hands. Oh, then you got to peel it off. I used to love in school, you get like Elmer's glue on your hand and you could peel it off afterwards in your fingers. It's almost like skin, but it's cool because it's just glue, right? There you go. Well, thank you for showing us that. It was a nice, fresh image. Fresh art, folks. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. You just can't beat it. La, 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 la. I might have shown this before, but hey, it's a pretty good one. The Fed's monitoring social media posts. They are looking at everything. Fine tooth comb. The Fed's investigating Epstein's client list. Computer isn't even on. Just kind of pretending here. Just kind of pretending. Oh, okay. You're asking Cheryl. And Cheryl's answering. There you go. Giovanna's finger painting. I used to love finger painting. And in the second Awesome Possum book, Awesome Possum Goes to School, he is finger painting in school. So there you go, finger painting. It's always fun. God, I loved that when I was a kid. There was nothing better than finger painting. It was like amazing, amazing. And Catherine Weiss likes your artwork too. Yeah, they kind of selectively just look at whatever politically interests them. No adherence to the law, just whatever their narrative they're pushing seems. It just seems that way. It just seems that way. Um, Still working on the big head. Now, I'm not sure if this is the most recent picture of it, but it's one of the most recent pictures of it. Actually, I've changed it quite a bit from this, but this is kind of where it's at. It's a little bit further along than that. But as soon as I get the face a little bit more nailed down and trimmed back, I'm going to put the fiberglass over it, make the fiberglass housing, and then tear out the insides. Before I do that, I'll have to go over the whole thing with plasticine. It's the kind of clay. It's a kind of clay that never hardens. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go over it with that stuff because that will be able to be pulled off of the inside of the fiberglass easier than this stuff. This will stick to it, and it'll be a nightmare to get it out. So you gotta think ahead a little bit. And so thanks, Dark Brain. And thank you, Yvonda. Appreciate that. Yeah, I just stuck the eyes and the nose on there to kind of get a little idea of what he's gonna look like. His ears are a little more finished now, not totally done yet. But then I'm gonna get I found this fun fur that I have to order. That's gonna be his fur. And it's gonna be really, really cool. I can't wait. I can't wait. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So yeah, I work on that every day. It's the last one I made was the Miller the Mole head. I think I've shown that on here before. Um, that took like 3 or 4 months to make. It took a long time to make it, but now I've got it, and it should last forever. I mean, so that's what that is. Why isn't this showing? Can't wait to see the finished product. Me too, because then it'll be done. Then I won't have to go through the the sticky itchy phase when you're working with the um, fiberglass. Yeah, it's a lot of work, and I'm doing it in a way that I've never done it before this way. In fact, my daughter helped me to remember. I couldn't remember how I did the Miller the Mole, um, but she reminded me I used paper mache, so I might have to use paper mache. Um, Paper mache before I do the plasticine. So it might be, several part um, deal. Okay, I guess I'll show this one. Yeah, okay, that'll work. And if you are wondering what what I'm trying to make him look like, here is what the cover of the first book is going to look like once it's published, which should be soon, I hope. So there's what he looks like, although he's wearing a helmet there because he's a good kid and he's goes by the rules. But that's kind of what he's going to look like. The awesome possum. And then I'm thinking, okay, if I'm going to be wearing this, I'll have to make furry arms and gloves and furry leg pants too. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Vonda. Yeah, he's a very skilled adventurer, but that's not what makes him so awesome. It's because he's such a nice guy. How nice he treats his friends. That's what makes him so awesome and so cool. So there he is. And I'm not going to stop sculpting that thing till it looks as much like that as I can make it look. And it's always a challenge. Well, thank you very much. Yes, yes. I'm going to do coloring books too. Yes. So that'll be a lot of fun coloring these things. Well, thank you, Cheryl. Adorable, she says. Yeah, he's a cool kid. And I'm hoping that that a lot of kids will really like this character and try to emulate him and to be a nice kid like this guy is, and to be very nice and respectful and always do your chores before you go out to play, and not to beg on your knees for things, and just being a good kid. And yeah, yes. Oh yes, a coloring book. Great minds. Yes. Oh, and guess what, friends? I was cleaning out my back room. It's my daughter's old room. I think might make into my new studio. I'm in my kitchen right now, so I might be moving it into the other room there. And I was moving some boxes around, and I found a case of my. Oops! Oh boy! I guess I'll have to stand up and show you this. My coloring book. Oh man, that's not good. See, this is what I don't like about this green screen. It's let me see here. Virtual background. I'm going to take off the virtual background for a while here, okay? So I can show you this. Now you see my green screen there, right? So here it is. Oops. Color Door County. See, it's a coloring book for adults and kids, people of any age. And inside, this is the first coloring book of its kind. It's got these beautiful pictures, and they're shaded. Okay, so they've got shading in them already. And so when you're done coloring it, you've got a masterpiece. And it's so much fun to do. See, they're all pictures taken in Door County. There's a beautiful little church there, Catholic church. And some beautiful flowers. Look at these things. These are just gorgeous. And if you're thinking, oh, I wish I knew what color those flowers were. Well, guess what? On the back is all of the flowers. Like that one right there is those tiger lily things right there. See, that's what color they. Oops, upside down. There it is. See it? So they're all there on the back in full living color, all done photographically. And it's the first one of its kind, the only one of its kind. And so I found my last case of these. So I only have one case left. I thought they were all gone, but apparently not. See, this is like one of my favorite ones. This is from up north in Washington Island. It's a rock crusher. Okay, I put that on the cover so you can see kind of it half done there. It's a really cool image, and it's just a lot of fun to do. So I'm working on getting, hopefully, a website one of these days. And then I can, tiger lilies, yes, thank you. Oh yeah, and you have that, don't you? Yes, you have that coloring book. I thought I was all out of them, but I got a case left, so a limited supply. So I'll have to work out something where I can get those into people's hands if they want them. So yeah, they're $7.95 retail plus shipping. I don't know what the shipping would be, but that's what they are. And I'll work something up. I'm not sure what shipping is these days. Everything keeps changing. You never know. But you know what coloring does, though? Coloring reduces your stress, and it really does. I mean, even when I taught daycare, it's like the kids are rowdy. It's like, okay, we're going to do coloring, and they all just kind of mellow out. They just kind of like they veg out coloring. It's like it hypnotizes them into a relaxive mood. You know. Um, Medium mail should be about around $2. Okay, I'll have to go check. I gotta. I'm working on that right now. You know, they used to be available through Amazon, but I'm not sure if they still are. If it's not thick enough, they won't do media mail. Really? Yeah, it's not a very thick book. Um, I priced it the same as other books with the same amount of pages. So um, it's not very expensive. Yeah, I might do a deal where you buy two of them, maybe, or something. I'm not sure. I got a limited supply of them, so I have to um, maybe make enough to order another case if I have to, if I can. Yeah. Well, thank you, Yvonne. You can always set up an Etsy shop and sell. I tried Etsy shop. I tried an Etsy shop, and they would not let me put my products on there. They would not let me put most of my products on there because they have to be home or handmade. And of course, that coloring book is printed in a print shop. So they would not let me sell things like that or my super cubes, which I invented. My dad made the mold and they're made here in America, but they wouldn't let me sell them because they're not handmade. Like, what? So I had to make a whole bunch of handmade stuff. And one of the handmade things I made were these little cars called flipsters. And they have like a little, like a thing on the back, a little spoiler. And you flip that down and they flip. They do these flips. They're kind of cool. So here's the flipsters. See, this is the problem with this green screen. Flipsters. They're hardwood wheels. They're made out of hardwood and they're indestructible and flip them and they just go crazy. But I couldn't sell any of them. I couldn't sell one darn thing on there. So I stopped it. And then I noticed there's other people on there with wooden toys and their stuff wasn't selling either. So I don't know what the magical formula is for selling on that particular. All I know is they will not let me sell the things that I had made to sell. It's like, yeah, uh, I don't know, man. It's, you know, it took me a while to set that all up, and I made a little video that explained, you know, I did everything that they said you're supposed to do, and not a single solitary order, nothing, not a zip. And you know they charge you, you know, so you have to pay to have the luxury of of being able to maybe sell something they charge you per month. You know, it's not a lot, but it's when nothing's selling. And I've never sold anything on my Facebook store ever. And now they want me to reapply. And it's like, why would I? No one ever buys. So why would I do it? I don't get it. I just don't understand some of this intranet stuff. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. So, you know, like the hardwood wheels, you know, they're like the wooden version of Hot Wheels. They're very fast. They're all hardwood, so they're not going to get damaged. They last forever, and I don't know. I just think they're great, and the kids can decorate them, and that's the fun part. They get to decorate them. It goes like crazy. But you see, they wouldn't let me sell my super cubes. See how they disappear because they're green. They wouldn't let me sell the super cubes, and the super cubes are the best-selling thing when I get them in stores. Oh, I'm not alone, Aaron. I have the worst luck selling online. What is that? What I mean, is there something we're missing? Is there something we're missing? I don't know. It's a mystery. It is a mystery. Turbos are the best. Turbos. Let's do this one. Let's do this one, shall we now? Hmm. So that's that one, isn't it? So don't forget tomorrow night, Andrew DiPasciago, right here. And I think it could very well be a 3-hour show. So get your popcorn ready, get your beverage, whatever you like to drink. I usually am drinking water or coffee. Those are my two favorite things to drink on here. It looks like a decorated egg. Yes, it does. Well, I really don't want to go on Shark Tank. I don't want to do that. Um, that's you know, I don't have television. I've never watched a single episode of that because I haven't had television since the late 90s, since before the turn of the century. Since before the turn of the century. Yes, it does, doesn't it? I love some of these designs that pop out. It's amazing. Mirror. That'll help me find it quicker. That'll help me find it quicker. Well, I want to thank everyone for coming along today. It's not going to let me find it. Well, maybe it's just as well. And Dark Brain says, Aaron, have a stadium pal or an empty garage bottle handy for your extended view tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm usually pretty good. You know, I only sip just very little sips of my water. I don't really drink a lot because I don't want that problem. So no TV in home either. Okay, Yvonda. We need a website for patriots to sell their wares. Yes, the stuff available makes it so difficult to get into. Yes. Yeah, there probably is. There probably is. Yeah, there probably is. Well, folks, we did it again. Another episode of the Truth Quest. Oh, it looks like Yvonda's having fun there. And Mud Rabbit laughing up a storm. That's good. It is a good idea, Mud Rabbit. I think there is something like that, like Made in America, Patriot, because I'm so glad that's finally starting to make a difference that people are seeking out products made in America because that's the way it should be. Thank you, Mud Rabbit. You're very welcome, Mud Rabbit, and thank you. And thank you to all the mods. Thank you to Catherine Weiss and Operation Shutdown and Dark Brain and Mud Rabbit and everybody else. Everyone who stopped by today. Yolanda, thanks for sharing your artwork. Gab has a marketplace set up now. Okay, that could be good. I'm not on Gab. Maybe when I get my new confuser, that'll work. Okay. I think I missed part of that conversation. You're welcome, Operation Shutdown. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, everyone is important. Nobody is above anybody. Where we go one, we go all. That's everybody. It's an all inclusive thing. It's good against evil. It's not right against left. It's good against evil. And as long as your heart's in the right place, you're doing good things, amazing things will happen. And the world is not as dark as it used to be. It's getting lighter, brighter. And one of these days, we're going to have lasting peace on earth. That's all of the flags of the world, creating a peace sign, the right side up peace sign where it shows growth instead of death. This is the way peace sign is supposed to be, showing life like a tree growing up. If it's the other way, it symbolizes death. So that was something that they did to the peace sign. They corrupted it. Thank you very much, Peggy Dancer. I appreciate that. And so remember, we're just now Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But remember, tomorrow's Thursday, and we got Andrew DiBishago coming on. So don't forget at 7 p.m. Central. So we'll see you here. Could be 3 hours, so be prepared. Tell all your friends. Let's make that a record-breaking episode and bring all your friends, and maybe we'll learn something that you didn't know before about the defense advanced technical community that Andrew was so involved with in several different top secret programs. Thank goodness he's got a memory like a metal trap. Thank goodness for us. He remembers all the important people, all of the technologies, and everything that he was privy to. So we're so lucky to have a guy with a memory like that who is the whistleblower. And they knew he was going to be the whistleblower. They knew because they could see in the future. They knew exactly what was going to happen. So thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, peace in. And thanks to all the lurkers, too. Peace in.